SoCalQOL. Oh my goodness. What are we doing here? Are we starting a thing? Are we being a really cool health and fitness, wellness brand right now? Hey guys, what's up? It's Scott, the creator and quote-unquote operator of the SoCalQOL brand. We inevitably started this journey in 2019 as far as promoting good old-fashioned health, fitness, wellness, all that good stuff. And long story short, nothing really happened with it, and we stopped adding to it. And since then, I've gone through a lot of changes with other things, other business ideas, other incomes. Got so busy with it to the point where I wanted to circle back because I feel like the information we had before was good, but we're going to basically start fresh. We're going to start on a new page. Obviously, I'm filming a video for anyone's looking on YouTube. But for those of you checking this out on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, all that good stuff, you're going to be hearing my beautiful voice for the next few minutes. Not crazy long, just going to summarize what we would like to do with SoCalQOL. But yes, inevitably we started this journey, back in 2016, 17, as far as trying to understand our own personal health. I found out that I was somewhat obese, which wasn't really something I needed to find out, but more so looking at a driver's license and realizing that, oh, even though my weight says I'm 180, I'm actually 240. And going down that rabbit hole and finding out that I have to not only know what I'm eating, but also know how to work out, how to treat my mental health as well. And then we kind of snowballed into this other stuff that we inevitably called SoCalQOL, aka Southern California Quality of Life. And ironically, the brand and all that good stuff was great for me because it helped me understand my own wellness. And we actually base everything that we talk about or everything that we categorize or make series of or posts about through a UC Davis website article. So it's from ucdavis.edu, but it inevitably goes through what is wellness, and they break it down into 8 different categories. First of that being emotional, then we have environmental, financial, intellectual, occupational, physical, social, and lastly, spiritual. Now, most of those seem pretty generic, right? Pretty vague, but also, for the most part, if someone asks you like, oh, what's spiritual wellness? I'm sure you go, oh, it's like religion. Now, ironically, when you break those things down even more so, though, it actually just breaks it down to having good morals, ethics, and values. So spiritually, you're connected to something that's greater than yourself, and which obviously you could relate to a god or a religion, because religions do try to teach you morals, ethics, and values for the most part. And so it's taking the things that you would normally say to yourself, oh yeah, I totally understand that, and I get that, and I don't have to learn anything new about it, which is fine. But as we go on this journey on that, when we did, but also now when we continue on that journey, there are great things that we can pull from these categories, whether it be reading new books, whether it be listening to new podcasts. A lot of the things that I learned through this process, I got from other podcasts like the Joe Rogan Experience. And so, yeah, all these different categories hugely impacted my life, what I do with my life, how I actually maintain my life now. And I want to keep it in the ecosphere. I want to keep this conversation going. But like I said, we're going to start fresh. We're going to start from the ground zero. And that's inevitably why I wanted to do this reintro of the brand to you guys on YouTube and our podcast platforms. I'll probably maybe repost some stuff if I can. But regardless, yeah, just wanted to reintroduce myself. I'm Scott, and we are going to have our social media platforms somewhere, maybe in the description on YouTube, or obviously if you just look up at SoCalQOL on any platform for the most part. I want to say Pinterest, Twitch, YouTube, obviously, Instagram, Twitter. I don't think we have a TikTok. Maybe we do have a TikTok, but there's nothing on it. And Facebook, all the big ones. And just follow when you find us. But for the most part, I'm excited to come full circle now that we know what we know, maybe being a little bit more impactful at a greater scale versus just trying to talk a lot and demonstrate things that we didn't really actually know too much about. It was all a learning experience for me. So, but now that we're starting fresh, we can have this podcast out like this, and it'll be great just for anyone who finds it now. And I also have other projects going on to where I'm also doing social media and content online and YouTube. So it's going to piggyback off all that stuff. I'm sure if I get frustrated one day, I can talk about my emotional wellness, or if I learn a new workout with my kettlebells, I can say, hey, physical wellness, or I get in a little disagreement with my wife, but we break it down and we talk about it. That's our social wellness. So excited to just redo everything I already did, but do it in a way that's more healthy for me, also adds value to you. And I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to say. 5 to 7, 8 minutes of content right here, but great to introduce myself to you, or I'm pleased, or I get pleasure out of just reintroducing myself to you guys. And yeah, let's keep the conversation going. Let's get people healthier, happier, and just have a greater value of life, quality of life, wellness, all that good stuff. So until next time, we'll see you later. Bye bye.